Hey guys, my name is Marta, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about YN by Esther Yi, a recently released novel that deals with madness, obsession and fandom. In the book we follow our main character and narrator who, after attending a concert of this K-pop band forced by her best friend, becomes obsessed with this band member named Moon, who is one of the most mysterious boys of the band and one of the most loved ones as well. As soon as our main character gets home from the concert, she starts to consume all the online content about this artist and she becomes even more obsessed with him. She also starts writing fanfiction in which she is this famous person's girlfriend, and at the same time she also starts to cut out some people from her life, such as her previous boyfriend. However, things, as you might expect, do not go too well for her, since this band member he is now completely infatuated with decides to quit. And after attending a few therapy sessions in order to stabilize herself, our main character, who was not really being treated well by her therapist, decides to leave it all behind and travel to Korea in order to find this band member. Once she's there, she gets in touch with more people who also know this person and who travel with her throughout the city, and until finally maybe she meets Moon, the band member that she is so obsessed with. The book is written in a very particular writing style, since it intertwines our main character and narrator's adventures in, at the beginning, Germany and then Korea, with her own fanfiction writing. This mix of stories in a way also depicts our main character's mental state, since there comes a point where she starts to believe that the relationship she's writing about is what is truly happening. The book is a great depiction of obsession and of parasocial people create between them and others who they only know because of their facade, because of what they put online, or in this case on stage. And it's also an interesting depiction of fandom and being a fan of someone. The book is also very intriguing because of how it talks about language. It talks quite a lot also about communication and miscommunication, since she is unable to speak Korean while she's in Korea, and even this band member is unable to speak English or German, which are the main languages our main character knows. It's a book that is a great study of a person's mind once one gets obsessed with something, and it's a book that is also really interested in how we see others and how others see us, how we idealize some people and how they might see us as nothing special. It's a book that we could also say talks briefly about the music industry and about the way artists are sometimes put into a pedestal, and it's also and mostly a book about fandom subcultures and how fans are able to create this community between them. It's also in a way a book about friendship, since our main character gets in touch with many people who are also fans and who she is able to relate to. However, it's also a book that is quite a great analysis on someone's self-perception and on someone's self-perception as someone superior to others. It's a book that really plays with the trope of not like other girls, since our main character truly believes she is different from all the other fans. She thinks she's the only person who understands Moon, who Moon would be able to relate to, and it's a great exploration on a fan's desires and how fanfiction is used to fulfill them and to fulfill a person's fantasies. It's also, you could say, a book about coping mechanisms and about escaping from a society one is not happy with. It's overall, I would say, a book that explores many themes that have to do with the self and on how we see ourselves, and it's a pretty interesting book to read from many different angles, since despite it being apparently short and simple, has a lot of things going on. So overall, I would say that I recommend YN to anyone who's ever been a fan of any artist, since I think there are some things in this one that you will be able to relate to, and of course to people who like to read about themes such as obsession, madness, and a person's journey into madness, since that is basically what happens in the book. Something that I want to add, and that I don't know if it's true, is that I believe in this book the main character's name remained untold, which I think is a pretty interesting way to tell us as readers that our main character's identity is completely losing itself as the book moves forwards, and that at the same time this person, this main character, could be anyone, any fan of any person in the world. So overall, I gave this book 4 stars. It's a book that, as I just said, I would recommend. It's short, it's fun, and the author has decided to explore pretty interesting themes in it. So if it intrigues you, go read it, and may I just say, I am obsessed with this book cover. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you've read this book or if you've read any other books that deal with similar themes. I believe this is the first book I've ever read that deals with concepts such as fandom culture and obsession with an artist, and that is something that I would like to read more about. I find it to be pretty intriguing, so if you've read anything similar, please tell me down below. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys are amazing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!